did it.
All right, hi.
Hey, I was looking at the microphone and not the camera.
That's the microphone.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been, I know.
We're back.
Daniel is giving us grief, so we made him do this with us.
Not just me, apparently.
Well, I'm really excited. So, it's been a while, but we did a reaction video to a song from Hadestown. Do you remember what song?
Chant.
Yes, of course. And we've had a number of people ask if we can do more. Our son Daniel loves Hadestown.
Chief among them is our son Daniel.
Yeah, he has one who's asked for it. He's actually getting ready to go see this.
Daniel actually has a plan for how we should do all of
our series
on Hadestown. So we are going to do the whole show.
Yeah, so we've got a bunch of our kids getting ready to go see it this week in Dallas at the Dallas Fair Park Music Hall. So we figured, why not start today? Daniel is going to explain what we're doing today.
Okay. Well, so, Dad, I haven't actually told you. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, normally what we do is just get a video that has the music playing, and we listen to the music, absent any visuals, because there aren't very many out there. However...
So, you two don't know anything about Hadestown other than what you heard in Chant, right? I know that a lot of people commented on the Chant video, and some of y'all do know it. For those of you who don't, there's a lot of story that they have to explain before it actually gets into the beat of the play. Namely, the first song. The first song introduces every character in the entire... To my knowledge, you don't meet a character later that you don't meet in this song. I found this video online. I don't know who made it. You can credit them in the...
I don't know either.
Yeah, you can credit them in the video. I don't know who made this, but credit to whoever did.
Yeah, the link will be in the description for people who want to see the original.
This is it's an unofficial, it's the official song. It's an unofficial video. Somebody went through and actually did like basically a hand-drawn animatic. Is that the word? Yeah, a hand-drawn animatic. The reason I think this is important for you guys specifically, since you don't know the characters, there are lots of characters. The narrator is both the narrator and a character. He's got a dual role.
He's the narrator.
The narrator.
Sure.
If Andre DeShields the actor, if Andre DeShields watches this, you're the narrator.
The narrator. Hey, Andre, click like and subscribe to this channel.
So he is the narrator and the character. He swaps in and out. So while he's singing, try to pay attention to what role he's landed himself in. But he introduces the characters one by one by one by one throughout the song. But actually seeing the video up should help you guys actually because we're not going to watch the video every time. But if we can watch it this time, it sort of gives you a mental place so you can remember everybody easier. Is my thought process.
And this is the first song of the musical.
This is the very first song. It's called "The Road to Hell." Dun, dun, dun.
Daniel.
So we're going to listen to that.
The Road to Heck. This is a Christian.
It's the Road to Hades.
The Road to Heck.
All right. So here we go.
Here we go. And we will play.
Chugga 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 chugga. Once upon a time there was a railroad line. Don't ask where, brother, don't ask when. It was the road to hell. It was hard times. It was a world of gods and man. It's an old song. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song. It's an old song. And we're gonna sing it again. Gods and men, alright. We got some gods in the house tonight. See, on the road to hell there was a railroad line. And there were 3 old women all dressed the same. And they was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody meets the face. a train with a suitcase full of summertime, the Stephanie name. And if you ride that train, if you ride that train, if you ride that train to the end of the line, where the sun don't shine and it's always shady, it's there you'll find the king of the mine, almighty Mr. Hades. We got any other gods? Oh right, almost forgot. On the road to hell there was a railroad station, and a man with feathers on his feet who could help you to your final destination. Mr. Hermes, that's me. See, someone's got to tell the tale, whether or not it turns out well. Maybe it will turn out this time. On the road to hell, on the railroad line, it's a sad song. It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. We're gonna sing it anyway. Now, not everyone gets to be a god. And don't forget that times are hard. Hard times in the world of men. Let me introduce you to a few of them. You can tip your hats and your wallets. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, to the hardest working chorus in the God's almighty world. And working just as hard for you. Let's see what this crew can do. On the road to hell there was a railroad line, and a poor boy working on a song. His mama was a friend of mine, and this boy was a musician on the railroad line, on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched, 'cause he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus. Orpheus. There was one more soul on this road. Girl, come on in from the cold. On the railroad line, on the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. It's a love song. It's a tale of a love from long ago. Sad song. But we're gonna sing it in a song. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. And we're gonna sing it again.
Wow. Okay.
It's very jazzy.
It's very jazzy.
Yeah, that was not what I expected at all.
Not every song, because well, you guys know that because you listen to Chant. Not every song is jazzy like that. This one's very, very jazzy.
It's a lot of fun.
That was.
It's a lot of fun.
That was cool.
I like the you even alluded to it, I think, recently, the little shopness, the doo-wop, you know, the
Well, I was specifically referring to the Fate characters. So
Yeah.
it's, I think, what is
oh,
it?
so those wouldn't have been the Fates. Those would have just been background singers doing the echo. It's sad.
Background singers. Okay, there's a lot of dualism in this. Mr. Hermes is the narrator. He was narrating, and then the narrator. He jumps in later as a character, and there's a couple songs he actually does both, where it's like one time, like at one point, he'll like talk to you, and then he'll like turn to Orpheus and start talking to
That's
Orpheus,
cool.
and it's like he'll sort of swap. It's not breaking the fourth wall. It's a cool difference. With Little Shop, the comparison I was making, yeah, there's a little bit of a doo-wop. What is it called? The Greek
Greek chorus.
Greek chorus.
Yeah.
Little Shop does the same thing. You've got 3 women singing almost gospel choir type music in Little Shop. Not quite the same in this.
No, yeah.
But they're both characters, you know, like they're there and then also not. There's this one song later, I won't spoil it. It's beautifully done. It's really, really cool. There's this one character who's having like this total dilemma moment, and the Fates come in and they play the voices in his head. And it's like they're singing his thoughts to him, and it's very, very cool. It's very cool.
So I'm trying to remember if it was you where we recently had a discussion with somebody about forcing rhymes. And God and hard don't rhyme.
That was not.
It was recently at the table of Love and Move in one of our hymns.
Yeah,
Probably written by a Scotsman.
right. It was an English accent.
They just don't go
No,
together.
but yeah, I thought that was funny when he talked about being a god is very hard, and I'm like,
Don't you
reaching
know the
for
term?
it. But
no, that's a lot of fun. It's a.
it wasn't what
you
I was expecting.
Can't help but get into the groove of the song. It's fun.
And I like that you've made allusions to this in the past too. I can tell because they were just introduced. The band becomes a part of the play as well, so that'll be interesting.
I see the show in 1 week. 1 week. And
On his birthday.
On my birthday.
Happy
And
birthday
Next week.
to dude.
And I'm excited to see if this is the case everywhere, because I know that instrumental is when they come down and dance. They're like the trombone, I think it is like
a New
dancing with the
Orleans
kid.
jazz parade kind of thing. Yeah.
The Fates also, because this we're not watching videos for all of it. The Fates, all 3 of them, the women play instruments. So one of them plays the accordion, one of them plays a viola or violin, one of them plays something, I don't remember what, but they'll play their part and play their instrument.
Cool.
So they'll do both also, and it's just sort of they're always in the background of every song visually,
Right.
And I'm really excited to be able to pick the play apart, after I see it next
I will
week.
tell you that when we did Chant, I didn't know anything about the musical, other than you liked it, and I liked Chant. I mean, I enjoyed the song, but it didn't really leave me wanting more.
This did.
This did.
Yeah.
I agree completely. Yeah. That's my point.
And I think some people even commented about that to us on that
Video.
reaction video.
Which
that-
we'll put a link to here if you want to go watch us do Chant. Although if you're catching this now,
We're gonna do it again.
do them in order. We're not going to do it again. We can't do a first time reaction a second time.
Well, okay, true. Okay, then in between videos, listen to it again
Yeah.
so that you have the
yeah,
story
we will.
going.
Yeah, for context, absolutely.
So on a fun note, backing up a moment, we've talked in the past about our family band. Daniel is our accordion player. Ta-ta!
Yeah.
So you're probably looking forward to seeing
I am
the
very
accordion
much
on
looking
stage.
forward to-
That does not happen very much unless you're Weird Al.
Which I've
Or going to see Weird Al, which you've done a
I've
couple
done
times.
it twice.
Are you going
But
this
that's-
summer? He's here in
I don't
August.
know. August 2nd. I don't know if I'm going yet.
Well, we are really excited to put together this series. How many
20.
snippets? 20.
He has us down for 20 videos, so 2 down because we've done Chant.
We've done 2. So
Well, but Chant
technically-
isn't a standard. You still have that video. You have 2 other songs.
So we're going to try to
One down.
see about how to manage our recording of this.
Yeah.
Try to see if we can get these out as fast as we're able when he has some time to be able to come over and do this with us.
Unless you don't want him here. Comment below if you don't want Daniel to show up in future videos.
But we're
That's a
gonna
joke.
we're gonna have this.
You will be
No,
immediately unsubscribed
No,
if you
honestly.
comment.
I mean, if
No, it's
we-
good to
we
have your
welcome that.
perspective
Yeah.
here and all
Yeah.
that.
Especially because you're about to go see this in live performance. We are going to eventually have all of these packaged together in a series,
And a
so you'll be
playlist.
able to have that playlist. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. I actually am looking forward to doing more.
Yeah,
of
I
this.
didn't expect to want to do more. I mean, I like Chant. No, I mean, I like Chant, but well, you've got enough experience with musicals
No,
now.
yeah. In
You've-
fact, fun fact, I hated Hadestown the first time I listened to it.
Oh, really?
Did not like it. The characters annoyed me, and the story did not like it.
I think you
The
will love it
last-
next week after you see
After
Well,
it.
I
actually
love
see
it
it.
now.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those things. again, I won't spoil if you all know the story of Orpheus.
If you know, you know.
If you know the story of Orpheus and Eurydice just from historical mythology, then it's pretty true to the original. But
In other words, they live happily ever after.
no. But
Wait. No? Spoilers.
stay tuned.
Watch video number 20.
But the last song, so Mr. Hermes was just singing like but we're gonna sing it again, right? The very last song, the finale of it, the story ends like the second to last song. There's another song where Mr. Hermes is closing out the show and he addresses the audience and he's like, look, I won't go into what he says. Anyway, he then goes into the same "we're gonna sing it again" thing. So if you're in the car on a road trip or something and you're listening to the last song, right, and he's like,
Is that the "We Raise Our Cups"?
yeah,
Okay.
and he's like, that's it, that's a wrap, right? But he goes into his whole like "we're gonna sing it again" thing, and then if you listen to it on repeat, he's singing the same thing. So if you can listen to it in a loop to where Mr. Hermes is like, okay, well, that was the end of the show, but we're gonna sing it again, like maybe it'll turn out different, like we're gonna sing it again, and then the next song starts and he sings it again and he starts
That's
it over.
kind of cool.
And you can listen to it like it's really cool.
That's fun.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
Very cool. All right. Well, thanks for paying attention and watching this video.
Yeah.
Do subscribe to the channel. Like the video.
If you want me here, comment. He
Don't.
was kidding, but I'm serious.
No, I'm not serious.
I think it's great to have you. I think
I
it's a
agree.
lot of fun to have a different voice and a different perspective.
Yep.
And again, you're going to rub it in like crazy next week on the next session
Very
when
excited.
you get to see it.
Thanks again for watching us. I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
Daniel.
Well, my rhythm's all off. it's supposed to be just Seth, Timmy, Daniel.
I've watched the videos.
Yeah, you know, right?
knows what's coming.
Anyway, he's God.
We're not.
Enjoy the rest of your day and watch the next video
We'll see you next time.
if we've posted it.